Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hardy Senior High and welcome to your fabulous 2020-2021 school year. This is a short tutorial on how to access your Google Classroom. Please have your computer ready and have your email assigned by Hardy Senior High for you to be able to log in. Please open your computer and have your email ready. Input your email and log in to your computer. Once you have logged into your computer, then you will see that you have a page that looks just like mine. This is the Start Me page for Hardy District Schools, and it curates or it holds all the icons for the programs we use so students have easy access to all of them. Today we're going to be looking for Google Classroom, and it's found in this left side. It is the little icon, the little green square, says Google Classroom. This is a clickable icon, so you just go ahead and click, and it will take you to your Google Classroom. As you can see, it has taken us to my Google Classroom, and my Google Classroom has the classes I teach. However, you should have a blank page. Or if you have already signed into or joined a classroom, it should be right there. To join a classroom, you need a classroom code. The classroom code you should find in your packet, inside your packet that you received at registration, or your teacher may have sent you an email with the code or has sent you a remind message with the code. Either or, if you find yourself that you do not have a code and you need one, then you should email the teacher that you are missing, the code that you're missing, and just ask them politely to send you the code, and that is the best way to get your code if you do not have it yet. To join with your code, you have to go to the left-hand side top corner and click on the plus. Once you click on the plus, you also click on Join Class, and you would see something similar to this. You will input the code in this rectangle that is lit up right here, and then you would hit Join. Once you are joined, then it would take you to your screen where you would see a tile. And these are called tiles right here, and you would see a tile that has the name of the class that you have joined. You should have 7 classes. So if you only have 6 tiles or 3 tiles or 4 tiles, you know that you're missing a few classes, and you should try hard to get the codes. Now, once you have your tile that has your class that you want to go into, then you click on the name of the class, and it brings you right here. This is a great way to start your day because it takes you right to the stream. If you can see right here, it says stream, and you should think of the stream as your information highway or as your Facebook stream that tells you all the news from everywhere. So here you would find some announcements, and those announcements would have information on what needs to be done in this period for this teacher. You could also find some announcements that your teacher has been kind and put in there that have to do with maybe clubs, or that have to do with any main announcements for the high school. Now, a couple of things that are really interesting about Stream is that there is a few places where you can see what's being announced, what has been announced before, and what's coming up. And that could be in this little square right here. Since I do not have any announcements for this class, then nothing's coming up. But if there were announcements here, then you could see upcoming, this little square right here, and you can see all the announcements or all the work that you would have that is due soon. Now, once you check all your announcements, you should have some directions here that your teacher has left for you that would take you to your assignments. Your assignments would be found also in the classwork section. I want to point out something first, because I know you see that I have 4 little tabs right here and students only have 3. Since this is my teacher view, then I have 4, but you guys only have 3. You have stream, classwork, and grades. Now, when you click on classwork, it takes you to all the assignments that you will have, and they will be divided by topic. So you will have, your teacher may have chosen to have all your assignments under week 1 or chapter 1 or the date, but you will find all your assignments for a particular topic or a particular week all together. Now, one of the great things about this is that it also has a little quick access menu on the side that allows you to click, and it takes you where you need to go. But this is super important. You need to check, for example, my students would check under week 1 for all their assignments for week 1. Now, my students that are in my first period, don't get too happy thinking, oh my goodness, I do not have any assignments for week 1. I should say you don't have any assignments yet, but they're coming. So you will find your assignments that way. And you can toggle from stream, where you have announcements, and classwork, where you will actually have your classwork or assignments. Now let's remember something. Sometimes assignments are meant for you to learn something. So they may be material, they may be something for you to read, something for you to work on, to practice, something for you to watch. It could be a video, or it could be a PowerPoint. So you need to be really, really careful that you click on all your assignments, because you don't know which assignment will have what items that you need for learning. And then you will have some assignments in where you will be assessed, or what you would call regularly a test. But some assignments are, not all assignments are tests, and there's definitely needs to be a little bit of learning. So you really need to not skip any assignments. Now let's go back to the stream, because these are the important aspects of your Google Classroom. And let's go back to this little left corner that when you graze over it, it says main menu. We call it the hamburger. So we're going to just go here. And I want you to see that this is another way to go from class to class without having to do a lot of work. Excuse me. You just go from class to class, click, and you find yourself in another class. Click, and you find yourself in another class. So another way that I think would be very helpful for your organizational sanity, so you can be really organized this year and you are on top of your work, is that you can go to this to view button. This to review button is excellent, because once you click on to review, it gives you all your assignments for all your classes, all in a tidy little list. Now, these are not real assignments. It's just some assignments that I have there for practice. But this could be your science assignment, your math assignment, your Spanish assignment, and they will be all in a tidy little list for you. So this is a great way to have like a master list of everything that you have to do, that is not just for one class, but for all classes all together. And this is found in the little hamburger that says main menu, and by clicking the tab that says to review. Also, you can click on the tab that says calendar, which is immediately on top, and you can see if there's any deadlines that you want to pay attention to. Maybe deadlines to join a club, maybe deadlines to turn in your information for ACT or SAT, or any deadlines that are important to you, including your deadlines for assignments. So here you would click on calendar, and obviously this doesn't have anything, but it will show you on each day what things are due, either from the main calendar at school and from the calendars in all your classrooms. So this is a great way to get organized. Please use this tab. The tab is Calendar and To Review. Learn how they work, because they will save you a lot of time and a lot of struggle. Let's go back to our class, and let's review that on stream. You will find only messages and things that are announcements. And on classwork, you will find things that are your assignments or tests or materials for you to be successful this year. At this time, we are going to stop this tutorial because we have covered the basics of Google Classroom for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to any of your teachers. If you are a virtual student, go ahead and jot us an email and we will respond as soon as we can. And if you are a student that comes to school physically, then just approach us and let us know that you need some help with Google Classroom.